Hey guys, Mac and Zero back doing another tutorial, and today I'm going to show you how to mount VHDs under Windows 7. Currently I'm running Windows 7 Home Premium 64-bit, but this should work also in Windows 8. As far as I'm aware, I don't have a machine to test it, but the concept's the same. So as you can see here, I have a folder called VHD Mounter, and in this folder I have two files, attach VHD and automount.cmd. So in this attach VHD file, there's two lines of script, select vdisk file, and then that's the location of my virtual disk, and then I want to attach the vdisk. So basically this selects the vdisk, and then this actually mounts the vdisk. This automount program then is just diskpart command, so diskpart /s for script, and then it runs the script, which is this file VHD here. And to make this automatically run at boot, we're going to need to go to task scheduler. So we go here, we right click here, create basic task, right click on task scheduler, local, sorry, and then you name it automount or whatever you want to call it. We want to run it every time the computer starts, so the folder is automatically mounted when we log on. Action then is to start a program, and then the program script is automount thing, automount.cmd or .bash, doesn't really matter, it's the same idea. So we just double click that, or open, start next, and finish. And then if you have it done right, you can see down here. Where is it? It's here, automount. That's the actual one I use. This is the one we wrote there. And if we run that, it should mount it. But I already have this mounted, so if I click run, it will run, but it probably won't actually execute the command. But yeah, that's all there is, guys, to do with to mount a disk. So the next bit here I'm going to do is if you've done all that and the disk still doesn't seem to be mounting. Now, the main reason for this is that the disk is not assigned a drive letter. So with Windows, you have the C drive, the D drive, the E drive, and so on and so forth. And usually the C drive is the main drive, and the D drive and the E drive then is usually disk drives or optical disk drives. Now on this computer I have three opticals, an E, an F, and a G, and then I have my C drive and a D drive, and then I have this virtual disk H drive. So what we're going to do is we're going to need to open up command prompt, and I'm just going to run it as administrator and click yes, and then we're just going to run diskpart. In diskpart then we're going to list the volumes. List volume. I want to see what drives that, or what volumes there actually is. So the volumes now would be the partitions. So here's my main C partition. Doesn't have a name. That's why it's just called local disk. The system reserved and the recovery, that's also part of that disk. This recovery here then is part of this Windows partition, and this Windows here is, as you see, the H one. This is my actual virtual disk. So as you can see there, it's actually assigned a letter H. Now if it's, what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to select that volume, so select volume 7, and we're going to detach, sorry, what is it? So we're going to remove letter, then we're going to go H, right? So if I do that list volumes again, you can see I have no letter on the drive. So yes, it is mounted as such. So start computer, but it's not, see there, it's not there. It is technically mounted, but because there's no actual drive letter, no programs can access it. So to assign it, we just go assign. So assign, and then our drive letter. So we go letter, and I want to assign to drive H. So I go H, click yes, I'll say that, and then usually you get an autoplay pop up saying here this will mount, just like when you plug in a USB stick. And that's pretty much it. Now if your virtual disk doesn't come up here, you'd want to make sure you do select vdisk, the file and the directory. So mine here is Windows VHD, and then make sure you attach the disk, or attach the vdisk. And there, mine says it's an error because it's already attached, but if it's not attached, it'll say it is attached now, and then you can just proceed as it was above. And there's one very important thing to note here. Virtual disks .VHD can be mounted in Windows 7 and 8, but a Hyper-V virtual disk, such things created in Server 2008 2012, can't be. They have the file. What do you call it? The file is a .VHDX. Now I'll make another video, probably be linked or somewhere on the channel, of how to convert a VHDX file into a VHD file. But for this tutorial, that's all there is, guys. And yeah, so thanks guys for watching. Any comments, queries, questions, rather than just drop them below. I'll try and get back to you as soon as I can. And yeah, so thanks guys for watching, and goodbye.